Hey everyone, I'm Alex. Thanks for clicking. You are learning English with engvid.com. That's engvid.com. Today, we are going to practice our listening and comprehension skills. In this lesson, you will hear 4 scenarios. At the beginning of each scenario, I will give you 3 questions. As you listen to each scenario, keep these questions in your mind because we will review them at the end of each of the 4 listening scenarios. As a bonus listening practice, I will also give you 1 extra question at the end of each scenario that will not be on the board. So this is just a way for you to get some extra practice. Now, this is a listening lesson, so please feel free to pause, to rewind, and also to read the transcript when you are finished with the lesson. And if you enjoy this lesson, at the end, make sure to check out the quiz on engvid.com for some extra listening practice. The questions will be different from the questions you hear in this video. So let's not waste any more time. Here we go with scenario number 1. As you listen to scenario number 1, keep these questions in mind. Number 1, how old is Thomas? Number 2, what is Thomas's job? And number 3, what does Thomas want to do in the future? And don't forget, at the end of this scenario, I will give you an extra question. So listen carefully. Now, listen to the scenario. My name is Thomas. I live in Edmonton, Alberta with my dog, Rusty. My birthday is on May 18th, and I am 32 years old. When I was a kid, I wanted to become a soccer player, but I changed my mind as I got older. Now, I work as an accountant for a shoe company in downtown Edmonton. I have been working there for 5 years, and I like it a lot. I'm still single, but I don't mind. I like my freedom, and Rusty keeps me company. One day, I want to drive across Canada. I think Rusty and I would have a great time on the open road. Now it's your turn to answer the questions. To review, number 1, how old is Thomas? The answer? Thomas is 32 years old. Number 2, what is Thomas's job? The answer? Thomas is an accountant. Number 3, what does Thomas want to do in the future? He wants to drive across Canada. And now for the bonus question. Let's see if you paid attention, and let's test your memory. When he was a kid, what did Thomas want to become? You can go back and listen again if you need to. I'm going to give you the answer now. When he was a kid, Thomas wanted to become a soccer player. So remember, you can always rewind the lesson. You can turn on closed captioning, and you can also read the transcript on YouTube to double check your answers if you're not 100% sure. Now, let's move on to scenario number 2. As you listen to scenario 2, keep these questions in mind. Number 1, what did the narrator give Tina when Tina came downstairs? Number 2, where did Tina want to go after school? Number 3, which card game did they play in the evening? Now, listen to the scenario. Yesterday was a busy day. It was my daughter Tina's birthday, so I woke up early and prepared her favorite breakfast, waffles and strawberries with chocolate sauce. When Tina got out of bed and came downstairs, I gave her a huge hug and said, "Happy birthday." A few minutes later, my wife got up and joined us at the kitchen table. While the three of us ate, we talked about our plans for the day. Tina said that she wanted to go to her grandparents' house after school, so that's exactly what we did. In the evening, we had cake, sang happy birthday, and played Tina's favorite card game, Go Fish. It was a great day. Did you catch everything? Let's ask those questions one more time. So, number 1, what did the narrator give Tina when Tina came downstairs? He gave her a huge hug, right? So a hug like this. Okay. Number 2, where did Tina want to go after school? She wanted to go to her grandparents' house. Number 3, which card game did they play in the evening? They played Go Fish. Maybe this card game has a different name in your first language, if you have this card game in your language. But yeah, there is a card game called Go Fish in English. It's very fun, especially with kids. Okay, number 4. This is the bonus question. Let's test your listening. What did the father prepare for Tina in the morning? So the simple answer is he prepared her favorite breakfast. Now, do you remember the specific breakfast that he prepared? If you do, I would be very impressed. That breakfast was waffles with strawberries and chocolate sauce. That's right. And again, if you're not sure, you can always rewind, you can pause, you can listen again, and you can read the transcript on YouTube. Now, let's continue to listening scenario number 3. For scenario 3, keep these questions in mind. Number 1, what does the narrator do after he brushes his hair? Number 2, what does the narrator usually do while he has breakfast? Number 3, what does the narrator do after breakfast? Now, listen to the scenario. On weekdays, I usually wake up at 6 a.m. After I get out of bed, I go to the kitchen, wash my hands and face, brush my hair, and get dressed. Then, I go to the kitchen and put the kettle on while I prepare breakfast. When the water in the kettle is boiled, I make myself a coffee and bring my breakfast to the kitchen table. While I have breakfast, I usually check my messages and emails. Sometimes I listen to music or to a podcast. After breakfast, I put away the dirty dishes and I brush my teeth. Once that's done, I'm ready to start my day. Okay, how was that? Let's review the questions. Number 1, what does the narrator do after he brushes his hair? He gets dressed. Number 2, what does the narrator usually do while he has breakfast? He usually checks his messages and emails. Number 3, what does the narrator do after breakfast? He puts away the dirty dishes and brushes his teeth. And now the bonus question, question number 4. What time, very simple, what time does the narrator usually wake up? This was the first sentence of the listening. He usually wakes up at 6 a.m. Okay, how are you doing so far? Not bad? Good. Now we're going to continue to scenario number 4. This one is a little more challenging, so get ready. As you listen to this scenario, keep these questions in mind. Number 1, what didn't Adam's bullies allow him to do? Number 2, what did the principal say about the bully's behavior? And number 3, how does Adam feel in his new school? So this is a slightly longer scenario, so pay careful attention. Here we go. When my brother Adam was younger, he hated going to school. Why? Because a group of kids always bullied him, and even though he tried to avoid them, they always found him and pushed him around at recess. They didn't even allow him to finish eating his lunch in peace. Things got so bad that our parents had to consider changing schools because the principal didn't feel like doing anything to improve the situation. "It's just kids being kids," he said. I really disliked this lazy explanation. My parents weren't happy either, so they discussed the possibility of changing schools with us. Yes, I would miss playing with my friends, but I knew that I could make new friends too. Eventually, we decided to move because staying at that school was terrible for Adam's mental health. Now, after just 1 month, our new school is a much better environment for my brother. He has made new friends, and he feels much happier and more confident. This really was the best decision for our family. Did you get all of that? Now, let's review the questions. What didn't Adam's bullies allow him to do? They didn't allow him to finish eating his lunch in peace. Next, number 2, what did the principal say about the bully's behavior? The principal said, "It's just kids being kids." Number 3, how does Adam feel in his new school? He feels much happier and more confident. And now, number 4, the bonus question. Here it is. How did the narrator feel about the principal's explanation? Now, the short answer is he didn't like it. The longer answer is he didn't like it. He thought it was a lazy explanation. Okay, did you get all that? Great. That is everything for today's listening comprehension video. I hope you enjoyed it. This is a new video style for me, so if you did like it, make sure to tell me in the comments, share it with your friends, hit the like button, and subscribe to my channel on YouTube. And don't forget, if you didn't get everything in this video, this is why technology is wonderful. You can pause, you can rewind, you can listen again, and you can even listen and repeat if you heard some new words or some phrases that you think are useful for you. Please mimic my audio, mimic my words from this video. And finally, don't forget, there is a bonus quiz that you can do on engvid.com. And you can check that out if you're watching this on YouTube or outside of engvid. Check out the description, and there you will have the link to the quiz. And again, it's different than the information in this video, so check it out. And until next time, thanks for clicking, keep practicing, and good luck with your studies.